Do you know that a lot of teenagers or adolescents become rebellious, become decadent, because they are trying to get the attention of their parents, because they crave for the love of their parents? Yes, I'm sure a lot of you would say, why would a parent not love their child? Is it possible for a parent to give birth to a child and not love that child? Yes, it's possible in that you can show love to your child or give love to your child in a language that your child does not understand. A lot of children, when we talk to them, when we try to get to the root of the matter as it pertains to the problem they are going through, and we begin to ask them probing questions, most time we usually can deduce that it is for a lack of love. The child believes that the parents love their sibling more than that person, more than that teenager, or the parents don't love them at all. That is why they neglect them. And in trying to get the attention of the parents, they intentionally become rebellious. They intentionally want to frustrate and anger that parent. And that is why they choose the wrong path. I want to come again with that to give you clarity. For example, a parent who shows favoritism to a child over the other, maybe because that other child looks like her mother. Oh, she looks like my mother. Whenever I look at her face, I remember my mother. And whether directly or indirectly, you now begin to show more attention to give more attention or show more love to that child that looks like your mother. Now, the other one, even though you love her too, and in your own way you show her love, but the fact that she's able to discern that you love that other one because she looks like your mother will make her not to be able to receive the love you are giving to her at all. She already senses that you love that one for a sentimental reason. So no matter what you do in trying to show her own love to her, she builds an emotional barricade that makes her not to see it. And so over time, when this builds up, it becomes rebellion in her heart. Now she intentionally wants to anger you. She intentionally wants to annoy you. She intentionally wants to do things that will bring you disgrace. She's on a vengeful mission. Yes, this is as real as can be. You know, this morning I was just scrolling through Facebook at my leisure, and I saw a video which I posted right before this one. I will attach the link also to the comment section of this video. You know, a woman brought her daughter to court in the United States, and she said, I want her to return my $500. I gave her $500 to go get clothes, and she got trash. She got revealing clothes. She brought the 16-year-old daughter to court. And luckily, the judge was also a mother and a woman. And while the mother that brought that case to court and her 16-year-old daughter took the stand, the judge tried to get to the root of the matter. She knew the actual problem between the mother and her 16-year-old daughter was not the money the mother wanted to collect back from the daughter, that there was a deeper problem. And while she pursued that knowing, she was able to see that that young girl needed the love of her mother. The girl said, my mother does not love me. She does not see me. She loves my sibling more than me. And the mother was trying to say, I love you, I love you. The girl now said something further that broke my heart. She said, my mother never tells me she loves me. She never hugs me. That means physical show of affection and words of affirmation are her love language. Those two are her love languages. Do you understand? But maybe the mother has been showing her love through acts of service, because there are 4 ways to show love to a child. And if you want to impactfully show love to your child, you must be able to know the love language of your child as a parent. Do you understand? You must know. It's one thing to give love out. It's another thing for the recipient to be able to receive it. And this happens a lot also between couples. A lot of husbands believe, I love her if I can provide for her. I love my wife if I can give her whatever she needs. But the woman wants words of affirmation. The woman wants physical show of affection, like their man walking around the house, spanking their butts or hugging them from behind while they cook, you know, or just doing something, just touching their body around the house, even in a non-sexual way, or maybe just, okay, baby, hug me, and she comes and she hugs you. You think it doesn't matter to her. It means the whole world to her, because that is the language through which she receives your love. But now imagine a man who is locked up in the cocoon of his own selfishness, and he says, so far I paid the children's school fees, so far there's food in the store, there's rice in the store, there's beans in the store, I love her, I'm showing my love. There will be chaos in the home, because the wife will be lost. The wife will think that her husband does not love her. So this also happens a lot in parent to child relationship. Dear parents, my name is Dr. Taye Lolu. I am a coach and mentor, and I'm the visionary and founder of a working NGO, a thriving NGO. I want you to know today that if you need to be intentional, strategic, and very serious about making your children to know that you love them, one to the other, relative to their peculiar love languages. I have 3 children. My first son, I already came to know that his love language is acts of service. When you try to help my first son, okay, Jibola, now, you want to do this. Okay, what can I do for you to make it easy for you to do? Okay, you want to read midnight till tomorrow morning. Okay, what hours? Okay, take this alarm, set it. Okay, or don't worry, I'll wake you up. And by the time he wakes up, maybe 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., he already sees maybe warm tea on the table with a bottle of water and maybe crackers to chew on, you know, and I go back to sleep. By morning, he's happy, he's fulfilled. I've encouraged him to study, you know. But for my second son, he loves, I don't know, you know, this is not embarrassing, but I'll say it. He loves physical show of affection. He loves physical display. Oh, Jimmy, come and hug me. He hugs you. Oh, mommy, you look so pretty. Taps my cheeks, walks away. Oh, Jimmy, you look so cute today. Let me see your teeth. And he opens his teeth. Oh, look at that lovely dentition. Oh, come get a hug. That is how you get my son. My daughter, she likes gifts. Okay, my daughter likes gifts a lot. Okay, when you buy her something, I'm buying you this because you made me proud at school. I'm buying you this because God gave you to me specially. You are my only daughter and I love you. So I've been able to know each of their love languages, and I give it to them in abundance. So don't think this is a frivolous talk. Don't think this is a flippant and peripheral talk. This is deep. In fact, this goes to the origin of the relationship you will have with your child from now into the future. If your child cannot be established in your love, if your child cannot confidently know that you love them, it will cause a strain between the both of you. Now, let me give you one major advantage of your child knowing that you really love them. When they grow up, as they grow up rather, they won't want to hurt you. Whenever they need to make decisions, whenever they need to do certain things, they will consider your feelings. How will mommy feel? I don't want to hurt my mommy. I don't want my mom to be upset. I won't do this thing. No, me, I don't want to be among. I don't want to hurt my mommy. They are not saying they don't want to hurt you because of your cane. It's because you are connected. They know you love them and they want to please you. So don't think so far, I take care of them, I cook for them, their father paid their school fees, is okay. No, you need to take this as a serious course, a serious venture, a serious to-do. I must make each one of my children to know that I truly love them. If you watch this video I'm talking about, I cried. Because by the time the judge was done analyzing the case, she realized that this girl, this 16-year-old adolescent, did not feel loved by the mother. And that was why she became rebellious and began to dress very indecently. She knew it was provoking the mother, and she did it more to get attention. If love attention is not working, any other attention will work, even if it's rebellion. I pray this blesses you. I pray that God will give us the right bow and arrow to be able to train our children one to the other effectively. And I'm saying bow and arrow because there's a strategy for every child. There's a strategy for each child. May we not mix things up. May we not use the same standard to raise our children. No, you don't use the same standard. You study and know each one of your children, and you apply what works for each. There's also the issue of behavioral method of control. You know, methods of behavioral control, rather. There are some children, when you beat them, you get the effective change you desire. Some, it is when you advise them that they change. Even if you beat them from today till tomorrow, they won't change. There are some you beat, some you advise, some you punish. Yes, you say kneel down there, but don't beat them. Stool there, you know, things like that. It works. And some you withdraw privileges. So for love languages, we have 4. For methods of behavioral control, we have 4. You need to know what works for your children. For my children now, I know the one that when he does wrong, I know I can beat him and get the change I want. I know the one that it is when I sit down and I look sober and I advise that person changes. For some, it's punishment. Oh yeah, stool. Oh yeah, kneel down. Oh yeah, this. And it works. You know, for another, it might be withdrawal of privileges. No television for 3 days. You won't touch the computer for 1 week because of this that you did. And when you want to correct your child, you tell them what they did wrong. Don't correct them ambiguously that they now think you hate them or you are wicked. Tell them, I'm beating you because of this. For the one you will advise, I want to advise you because you did this. You know, let me not mix this up. Method of behavioral control is a teaching for another day. For today, I'm focusing on love language. If you want me to be your child's mentor, you need to register your child into my mentorship program. I run a virtual mentorship program that effectively transforms the lives of growing children, adolescents, and young adults. So if you want Dr. Taye Lolu to mentor your child, if you want my positive influence on your child, then reach me on 080-3840-8948. Good afternoon.